All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AOSX Round 9. If you have been living under a rock, or maybe you are just new to the party, it was announced for AOSX for the remainder of the season we will be doing custom tracks only. Some people are upset, some people are very, very happy. I probably, myself, am more on the happy side, but as always, I'm going to be your host, Sword. We have a very fun night of racing planned between DCB and A-Mains. Again, if you are a newbie, never watched AOSX before, it is the most unique series out there. Before we went live, we had a qualifying session where I believe it was the top 36 times were taken and placed in their appropriate mains. I do think qualifying, the results are already up. I just got to go pull it back up. Qualifying results were overall, right? Here's the big one. Hockey Drew was your fastest qualifier with a 1:36.501. You're also probably like, holy hell, those times are really high. In celebration of outdoors starting, tonight's race / custom track is a Supercross motocross hybrid. I actually made it myself. Spent a long time on it. I'm very curious to hear what all the guys think. I hope they are brutally honest. If they hate it, that's fine. If they love it, that's also fine. But yeah, Hockey Drew with a 1:36.5. Axis in second with a 1:36.971. R Dizzle, good to see Dizzle in the top three, 1:37.572. Saltman, I didn't realize Saltman was here. Saltman comes in fourth with a 1:38.413. Umslurp fifth with a 1:38.438. Talon with a 1:38.983. Iowa Hawkeyes 1:39.508. And then Dom with a 1:42.813. That is your top 8 times. They all are in the A main. Everyone else, according to how fast their time was, going all the way down to, I think, 2 minutes and 3 seconds, gets placed in B, C, and D mains. D and C mains are 5 minutes plus 1 lap. We take the top 4. If you find yourself in the top 4, you move on to the next main event. So D main, top 4 goes to C main, and so on until we get to the A main. With the custom track series, something new we're going to try to do is track walks every week if it is possible. I did record one earlier, and I'm going to let you guys see it. I posted it online. We posted it in the Discord, and I'm going to try to talk you guys through it. The funny thing is I was in a 20-minute moto with some of the guys earlier, and people have already found ways through sections that I didn't even know was possible, to be quite honest, and that's the beauty of it. This track has several ways you can hit it. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. Display capture. It's going to be hard to do, but anyway, hopefully you have volume, and let's get it underway. So round 9 of AOSX track walk. Going down the start straight here. I made this as narrow as I possibly could. You can't really just barrel down it. Awkward tabletop hole shot. You have a split lane here. One side whoops, one side half whoops. Take your pick. 180 bowl turn. You have a triple onto a table. Massive triple. Step off, double out. Another 180 bowl turn. A wall you can send into a sand section, soaks up all your momentum, so you got to get on the gas nudgingly. Here, you can double and double. A lot of people are finding a way to not even get in the air there. It's pretty fantastic, I must say. Going through your first set of standard short whoops, another 180. Sand whoops, yes, sand whoops, as realistic as that is. You know me, I hate bridge jumps, so you have to hit the bridge correctly. You have a quad or a triple depending on where you land. Here, you can triple onto the table, step on, step off. You can quad over it. We're going to go through some more lines on that quickly. Roller onto a table. Basically a 90 bowl. And here you have a full-on up dragon's back, down dragon back. I don't even know what you call it. Into a pool going up the U-bend. You get on the gas here, but you got to get on the brakes early because the wall you cannot send. Into your main sand section here, little roller section you can jump. Here, you can quad or you can whoop your way through it. I think everyone is electing to quad. You have to jump over a reverse dragon's back going into another sand section, have some half whoops, and then here comes the fun. You got a double into a 180. You've got a triple into another 90. An asymmetrical jump. Another 180 bowl, literally made for racing, and then back down the start straight. So when we come back across, here is an option. We saw the whoops the first time through. Here you can jump onto the half table, step off. You can jump through this. You can whoop through it. There's many things you can do. Here, we double, double over the table, and double out. I think that would be the faster line if you do not get a good drive out of the corner. I mentioned it. If you don't get a good drive, you're not getting on that table here. The case into the table, and you can triple out. Again, like I said, you can quad that table if you hit that jump, but you get way up in the air. Here, I think, is the faster line. Stay low, and you essentially whoop your way over the dragon's back. I think that might be it. No, and then here is what I was talking about. This is a risky line. You stay low while everybody else is high, but you could have some rough things happen there. And then, of course, the only other thing here was the other half whoop. And that pretty much does it. That is your track walk. So I hope that somewhat paints it into a picture. I think, like I said, I figured times 135, 145, and that's right where we're at. I'm curious to see if they can bring the time down even more once we get into the race. So without further ado, let's get started. We do have everyone in here for the D main. Again, remember 5 minutes plus 1 lap. So that's essentially about 3, maybe 4 laps, depending on their lap times here. Top 4 moves on. I didn't see anybody getting weird resets or anything like that in qualifying or in the moto I was in. So hopefully we don't have a lot of that going on. I tried to build it where the start straight didn't maybe have that weird crossback where you could get resets. So we'll see what happens here. I think the D main, they're going to have fun in this. It could go really bad or really good. All right. And something went wrong with the game. All right. Well, we're starting out great. Great way to start out. Even when you don't have anything happen in the game, it happens out of the game. It's great, man. All right, we will get this built again, folks. I do apologize for that. I cannot control it. So we'll get it built back quickly, and we'll be back shortly. to his right, who is that? That is Georgie. Oh, somebody's already down. That is Spittoon. Again, you go down there, it's going to be rough getting your way through it. So up front right now, what does everybody like to do? Go off the track. That's what we're doing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody's just having some issues right now. Or hopefully we're not getting weird resets here. Everybody's sending the wall now. All right, we're good. Oh, my God. It's just carnage here in the D-Main. Welcome to the D-Main, folks. One of the hardest parts of the whole track. Infobot gets it. I mean, that's about as good as you could hope to hit it. But again, I've seen a lot of the guys just blitz through that. It's pretty wild. Look at all the absolute carnage that's going on here. Wowie. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Yo, if you start taking people out, Cowboy Cam, with the rubber banding, I got to kick you, man. I'm sorry. That was wild. So Georgie up front. About to go under the bridge. Got a roller onto a tabletop here. Oh, it looks like Kobe. He's over the bars. Nope, he saves it. Oh, my God. This is wild. All right, well. Again, if you're new, usually with the mains, D, C, B, and A, the skill gets better and better with each main. So here in the D main, it's no knock on these guys, but this track it's a hard track. It's a hard track for the guys at the top of the game, let alone people who maybe aren't quite there yet. Reverse Dragon's back. Kobe is there. Spittoon holding down the final transfer spot. Oh, Cowboy Cam on the outside looking, and he's lagging all over the place, man. We have 3 minutes remaining. Hell, at this pace, we might only get 2 laps. Cowboy Cam does get by Spittoon. The Warby Twirly racing section is probably what I want to call it. Gonna jump back down the start straight. Somebody got reset. Yeah, you can't cut the corner too much. All right, so what does Spittoon decide to do here? He is going to the right side. He's gone. I did see people go right and then try to cut back left. Infobot and Spittoon are teammates. Oh, nice. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. So Cowboy Cam has found his way up to Infobot now, too. See, Infobot's doing what I've seen a lot of people do, but that's the risk. Oh, everybody, it's just claiming victims. And Spittoon gets reset over the finish line. I think that was our first one I've seen. So Infobot locking down that final transfer spot right now. Sand whoops. I bet you never knew that was a thing, but they suck up your momentum. You cannot send the bridge, my guy. If you send it, he makes it work. He elects to triple onto the table. If you get a good pop, you can double off of that. You have to get a really good pop off that table, though. If you want my honest opinion, that rhythm section and the first one before the wall, I probably spent the most amount of time on. Oh, Infobot is down. Where's Spittoon? I spent the most amount of time on those because the example that I used with someone is if you've ever been on Salt Lake 2, everybody knows the infamous triple section, you know, where you have to get a great drive out of the corner and you triple in, and then I think it's another triple in, it's a double out. Problem is like for a race, if you have anybody around you, it's so hard to get that triple in. So with this track, it's built with the mind of, okay, you can race each other hard and still have options to get through every rhythm section. It's not just, oh, you have to go this specific way. So hopefully that becomes apparent as the night goes on. Spittoon can still do this. We have 1 minute remaining here in the D main of AOSX round number 9. I have yet to see somebody, I think, run an entire clean lap, which I kind of maybe expected. Okay, so Georgie's going to the left this time. He jumps into the pocket. Nice. And what does he do here? See, he does not get that's a perfect example. You do not get a good drive. You will not. It's not cannot. You will not get, like, these guys just aren't adapting to it. You will not make it on that table, I assure you, if you do not get the best drive possible out of the corner. A couple things you could do there. You could jump to the narrow there or jump to the berm. I'm surprised he doesn't get reset there. Spittoon. He gets reset there, though, so it's karma. So Georgie holding down the final transfer spot. Spittoon's a couple seconds off. Time is going to expire. Where is Kobe? Kobe is just in the middle. So time will expire on this lap. If you send that jump, you want to land in the pocket. You do not want to land on top of the dragon's back like that. If you land in the pocket, you can jump your way out into the pool. So where's Spittoon? Spittoon is going to do it now. He is jumping. He almost got it. Yeah, he's got the idea for that line. Again, though, I think the fast line, just from what I saw, is going to be hugging the inside and riding up the dragon's back and back down it. Scary wall. Oh, he's trying to keep it on 2 wheels. Going for the quad. And he's over the bars. That is going to do it. So Kobe is almost done with the lap. So we will be on the final lap very, very soon. Let's go on board with Kobe and see what he does here. He's going back across to the left. Okay. And he gets a very good pop and still barely gets it. That's why I think, I'm curious to see what the fast guys do. He's going to get reset here. I'm curious to see what the fast guys do in the main. I want to see if they just start basically scrub canceling double through that, or they still try to keep sending the triple. Because I did test it. There's not one that's just insanely faster than the others. Mind you, I'm testing on a friggin' Cowie in the, custom track thing or whatever, but I'm very curious to see what best players in the world can do with some of these sections. So Georgie is going over the finish line. Spittoon's just not, Georgie would have to implode at this point for Spittoon to get into that final transfer spot. He gets reset over that every single time. That makes him lose more time. He does see Georgie go across the sand whoop, so we'll see what happens here, but. And then here, yep, we double, and then you can triple out. Very nice. Georgie is just playing it safe. Look at the time he's making up on Cowboy Cam. What? I saw it, man. I saw you were back, man. I'm so glad you can make it. Love to see you out here. Cowboy Cam is over the bars. Where's Spittoon? Spittoon's coming down the U-bend now, going over the scary wall. But I don't think... oh, somebody else just went down. Who was that? There's like a bike just laying there. So Kobe is coming back down the start straight now. I don't know how many D-mains this guy has won, but he's won quite a few. He likes jumping onto the half table. I will say it is a much safer line. And he gets the pop and gets the step on, step off just again, barely. Woo! Infobot's having some issues in the split lane. Here comes Georgie. Cowboy Cam still locking down the 5th spot. And Spittoon gets reset, coming back down the start straight. Kobe is on the final spot, and then now he is going to take your D-main win. And then we got battling here. Final lap, final sections. Race. I want to see the racing. Here we go. Who gets a better drive through here? I do believe it was Infobot. Oh, he goes for the pod. Doesn't need to, but Infobot comes in second. Georgie comes in third. Spittoon has gotten by Pure Shot. It looks like Cowboy Cam he lagged out on the final lap. You hate to see that. That is unfortunate. He was in a transfer spot the entire D-main and lags out on the final lap. Unbelievable. All right, let me get a quick screenshot before these guys start hopping out. All right, and I see Twister in chat. What's up, Twister? All right. There's that. All right, folks, we'll have the C main coming up very, very shortly. Appreciate you all tuning in once again. Maybe I can get these 4 guys to stay in the lobby. That would help us out loads. Nope, of course not. All right, so if Ballard could leave, Spittoon, Georgie, and Infobot should stay. We just need Ballard to leave. All right, Ballard, I'm sorry, man, but I do have to kick you. All right, I'll peek over at chat one more time. Yeah, what's up, Mickey? What's up, Dr. Creations? Danger Caden, Infobot, Spittoon, and KT Fast are all teammates. All right, I will try to remember that. What's up, Sweaty Clutch? Hope you guys are all having a great night. Again, I'm going to step away while this gets built, and we will have your C main coming up shortly. All right, folks, we have our C main built. A full lobby. You love to see it. I cannot wait to have that on this track. I just need Infobot to ready up, and then we are good to go. Give him a few minutes just to make sure he is there, and if he is not ready up, I will make the decision for him. And there he is. Let's go. All right, folks, AOSX round number 9. Our D main has concluded. Now we are moving on to our C main. Again, remember, top 4 spots move on to the B main, where we will increase the time by 5 minutes. It'll be a 10-minute plus 1 lap moto at that point, and then the top 4 there will make it into the A main. So we are almost halfway done with the night. There is a curveball with the main event I want to announce, but I'm not going to announce it till we get there. Hopefully everyone gets in safely. All right, everybody gets in. Something that I noticed as well, I did not even realize, Squale one of the French champions has come out for AOSX tonight, which I love to see that. Super, super early in the morning for Squale right now. I think I spoke to him and he said he hadn't played like 10 days, so he finds himself in the C main here. I would expect him to absolutely clean house here. But as they say, this is why we race. We will see what happens. I do want to go on board with Squale. Where is he at? He is in the 8th spot here on the inside. Let's see what happens. Oh, everybody clips. We'll stay on board with him because we can see what happens in the corner. Everybody got to get on the brakes early. Everybody plays very nice there. Squally likes to go on to the half table. Going through the whoops. Let's go back here and see what happens. Kind of drives do we get? Squally goes for the table. Oh! Again, I sound like a broken record, but I think what you're going to see is people start adapting to that double line for racing. Insanity Wizard out front early, followed by Crypto Wolf. Squally is over the bars. Does emerge pretty much where he was, though. Clapper did get by. And then several guys get reset over the finish. That's so unfortunate. I do think that is connection-based. And your boy Nick. What a name. All right, so we have our first, to my knowledge, Supercross triple or Supercross quad. You get to pick. Your boy Nick staying low, gets the triple over the table. Under the bridge now, it looks like. I didn't see who that was. Several people are having issues through there. Squale, oh, he's riding a little wild right now. But he gets through the full Dragon's Back, up and down. Makes the pass down the U-bend. Sends the wall into the sand, and a little too hard on the send. Going up front, Vapor. I didn't realize that the Vapor was in this moto. He is in second, trying to run down Insanity Wizard. Insanity Wizard had issues on the reverse Dragon's Back. You guys haven't been able to tell. I like Dragon's Back, specifically reverse ones. Oh, Insanity Wizard goes up the inside. That's exactly what I meant about racing lines, but they both go off. That allows Clapper to get a 2-for-1. Going back down the start straight now. Your boy Nick trying to get by Squale to find himself in the B main, and I think a couple people went down right there. Somebody is glitching all over the place. Who is that? That is Danger Caden. He is... Oh, does he have the... I don't know when he got it, but if he's gonna... That's unfortunate, Caden. I'm sorry, man. He's gonna get reset every time. Yeah. I can't restart the moto, Caden. It's already been more than 2 minutes. I didn't see if that happened on the opening lap. If it did, that's my fault. So out front, Clapper, it's Vapor. Squale has worked his way into third, going over the bridge. What does Squale do here? He is electing to go low there. The low line. So right now, Insanity Wizard trying to make ground up on your boy Nick to get in that final transfer spot. 2 minutes remaining here. Oh, he clips the bridge. That ruins his drive. Crypto Wolf is coming. Oh, nobody wants anything to do with the high line. And Bandy Boy has found his way here too. Squale gets the nice, and Slurp Kobe has left the lobby. Squale goes to the wide half whoop. Now Insanity Wizard has fallen off. Bandy Boy decides to... I was wondering when I was going to see it. You can split those, but it's a weird single. That is by intent. If you want to do that, you can. Insanity Wizard, he hits Bandy Boy, who is pulled over. Whoa, 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 whoa. What has happened to Clapper? Clapper, you got to move, my guy. What is going on? And he's just on the gas. When we get back to that, if he's still there, I'm going to disqualify him. So Vapor out front now. Squale in second. It's a nice pop on the table. There's just a train back here. Clapper's remote is frozen. Jesus. I'm going to give him the time that those guys get back to him. Three people get reset here. Clapper's remote just glitched. Damn. If he can't get it unglitched by the time they get back to him, guys, I'm going to have to kick him. I'm sorry. Said he can't move. Shit. Well, right now we got a battle for the final transfer spot. Insanity Wizard and Crypto Wolf. Also, Squally has gotten by Vapor. You're going to have to give me my controller. Oh, damn. All right. Wait, can I even... Yo, it won't even let me kick him. I literally can't even kick him. It's not giving me the option. Well, don't hit him. That's all I can say. So Squally out front, clear of Vapor, 6 seconds. Squally gets the triple step on, step off. Yeah, he's just gonna have to sit there. It's not even giving me the option to kick him. Whoa, Spatoon goes for the pass on Bandy Boy. We do have 2 laps till the end. And now we are officially on the final lap as Squally has crossed the finish line. So right now, Insanity Wizard and Crypto Wolf. Oh, Insanity's gonna get reset. Oh, he just gets destroyed by the tough block. That should do it. Although it's a long lap, a lot could happen. And it does look like Crypto Wolf has gotten by your boy Nick. So your boy Nick on the bubble right now. Insanity Wizard gets a good drive through these sections. He will be right there. He can see the transfer spot right in front of him. Where is Squally? Squally is coming through the race section now. The swirlies. Let's go back here. Where's Insanity Wizard? He is right here on it. Does not get the quad. Has to whoop his way. He's going to lose some time because of that. Squally coming back down the start straight now. Bandy Boy has left the lobby. Who gets the best drive through the corners here? Oh, Insanity Wizard spins out. Squally gets the triple step on, step off. He is going to take the C main win going into the B main. Unless something crazy happens here, which it definitely could with these types of sections. Can Insanity Wizard find his way there? Squally takes your C main win, followed by It's Vapor. Crypto Wolf and your boy Nick right here. Insanity Wizard sends it. Who gets a better drive out of the sand? This is going to be a make or break section. They both go down. They both go down. What's going to happen? Oh my God. That section is just claiming victims tonight. And it almost claims another. All right, so we do have our 4 riders moving on to the B main. Let me just get a quick screenshot of that. All right. Well, I'm going to step away, folks, and we will have your B main coming up very, very soon. Also, for whoever moved on, if you will stay, if you did not move on, please leave the lobby. Wait, no, your boy Nick, you transferred, my guy. You needed to stay. All right, folks, our B main is ready to go. I know there's one thing I need to do before I forget, and that is to change the time. Again, we give them 10 minutes plus 1 lap here in the B main. The top 4 from this will make it into the main event of the evening. They're all readied up. I'm readied up. Let's hopefully nothing crazy happens. I get the feeling we're gonna have a restart. I just like I'm getting that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like off the start, somebody's gonna get caught with an infinite reset. We're gonna have to restart, and probably something crazy is gonna happen where Sloan gets a whole shot, and then I have to restart, and then he instantly DMs me. Oh wait, what? That's never happened. What's up, Salty? All right, everybody gets in nicely. Got a lot of hitters in this one. You got Squale, Vapor, Twister, Crypto, Sloan. Oh, wait, we got another one of these Vapor and Vapor 2.0 scenarios. Cheese in here. B Green. I think B Green, I was talking to him earlier. I think he is retiring the Yamaha tonight. Yes, I do see him on a gas. So I just need your boy Nick to ready up. It's just fun to say. All right, who are we going on board with whole shots? Whoever has the best gate, that's who I'm taking. The cop out. All right, that it's either Squale or Crypto. We went on board with Squale in the C main, so let's go on board with Crypto Wolf. And literally everybody cases again, but we'll stay here. Oh, people piling in. Nobody goes down, so we shouldn't have any resets. Hopefully not. Somebody does go down. Paying attention. All right, going into the first main rhythm section. What does everybody like to do? Everybody's sending that triple. Step on, step off. And they all get it. I respect it. That is the big line in quote. Little baguette with Squale. Ooh. Banging bars early. Slowing back in 11th. B Green in 12th. Who gets the best section through here? Slowing gets it very, very cleanly. Who gets the best drive through the whoops? When it's this packed, it's always fun. Cheese rails the berm. Again, cannot send the bridge because it's ridiculous. Cheese is going to have the inside. He goes to the low line. People going on different rhythms here. On the table, off the table. K2 Fast is down. Twister works his way up in the final transfer spot. Again, everybody staying nice and low. Oh, somebody's bike hits Twister. That's so unfortunate. He still is in the final transfer spot. Slowing coming up the U-bend now. Going back down it. Who gets the best drive off the giant wall? Somebody overjumps it. I didn't see who that was, but... Oh, people going for the low line now. All right. Did not see that coming. So Sloan gets by. Looks like Twister did go down. So Sloan in third. Cheese right on his rear wheel. Cheese with the white rims. Oh, Cheese going narrow. He's not going to have the drive for the triple. Baguette misses it as well. And your boy Neck has left the lobby. Where is Squally? Squally down here in 10th. Trying to make up ground. He has 8 minutes remaining. Somebody else just got reset. That was Crypto Wolf. Where is Baguette? Oh, he gets on. Cheese is spazzing out there. I don't know what happened. Cheese falls back to 6th. Twister has the transfer spot right in front of him in Baguette. Gotta have nice clean drive through here. Twister taking the safe way through it. I was curious if I was going to see anybody do that. Oh, Baguette gets reset. But luckily the reset does not make him lose really any time. Who gets the better drive through the whoops? Twister on the inside. Baguette on the outside. Cuts back across. Oh, Twister. He's not going to have the quad. He's going to case. And then Vapor is right here on the ugliest kit in the world. He does not get the triple out. He's staying low. Skims the table. That is also a viable option. Oh my God. So much going down right here. You've got 654. Vapor staying nice and low over the full Dragon's back. He is in that final transfer spot now. Out front, Sloan has taken the lead. Oh, Twister jumping over. He goes for the quad. He OJs it a little bit. Ooh. Oh, and that clips Crypto Wolf and he goes down. K2 Fast goes down. The reverse Dragon's back. As people sketchy. The swirly section, the race section. Squally has found himself all the way up to 6th. Twister trying to rail the berm on Vapor. Oh, Vapor comes back across. Hold your line. Squally is going to go for the whoops. He cuts back across, trying to stay nice and thick on it. Everybody sending the triple on. It looks like Twister doesn't get the best pop off that allows Squally by, but Twister goes back down his inside. Oh, and Squally gets hit. I gotta warn Twister on that one. I'm sorry, man. Squally does come back down the inside, though, and he gets reset. Thankfully, this reset is not making them lose tons of time. Going back on board with Twister. How does he respond? He sees the transfer spot right in front of him in Squally and Vapor 2.0. Oh, Squally gets reset. Twister stays on the low line. So Baguette in third. The Vapor in second and Sloan out front comfortably right now. We got to go back to this battle, though. Squally and Twister. Twister has found himself in the final transfer spot. Squally trying to steal it away. Oh, Squally oversends it and jumps over the berm. And Vapor 2.0 is right here. He gets the quad out. Going into the reverse Dragon's back. Squally's off. That's going to allow Vapor over. And K2 Fast is here now. Squally and Vapor 2.0 battling. Squally block passes him going into the asymmetrical triple. Going back across the start, straight. Vapor gets reset. That's going to allow K2 Fast by. Now Squally has just a little bit of breathing room. Can he run Mr. Twister down? Squally is learning. He found one of the fastest lines through that section. I did not show it on the track walk for that very reason. It's the whole reason why that gap is there. Squally is making up time. It looks like Twister did go down. Squally gets the best drive you can get through that. He is in third now. So now, who is on the outside looking in? That is K2 Fast and Mr. Twister. Twister gets a nice triple. He's going to have the inside. Oh, whoa. I don't think he meant to put him over the berm, but... And Baggett has made a mistake in that final transfer spot. 3.5 minutes remain here. AOSX round 9, your B main. Twister with an incredible run through the U-bend back down the hill. Baggett block passes him. But it's the worst place to do it because everybody loses their drive. Twister gets the quad out. Baggett has to whoop his way through the low line. And Manalo has left the lobby. Baggett sending it into the sand. I think that was Squally I just saw go down. Where is Twister? This is a wild B main. It's just constant back and forth. Oh, I don't know about this. Going narrow here. You're getting reset, my guy. And Vapor gets the step on, step off with the triple. Slowing out front very, very handily. And Twister in the final transfer spot. Baggett trying to make up the time. 2.5 minutes remain. Yo, thank you, Kobe. Spent a lot of time on the track, dude. A lot of time. Probably too much time. I'm just happy that people are finding lines that I hid. I'm slowly seeing it. Like, I figured people would, like, as far as the quote-unquote top guys, the meme, would find their way through that roller table section right before the finish line. There is a way you can skip it all, but you have to send it. The split lane line, I just saw somebody do it. Somebody may have already done it, and I just missed it, but Baggett trying to run Twister down now. They get great drives through this. Especially Baggett going up the U-bend. Squally taking tough blocks. And he loses a position. He loses 2 positions. And Squally is just turning donuts now. What are you doing? Is he stuck? And he leaves the lobby. All right. I figured that's what was coming. All right, so as they run right now, Mr. Twister in third, Baggett in fourth. They do not have to battle each other. Coming up on 1 minute remaining. Vapor 2.0 goes off. B Green is right here on the gas. And Vapor gets reset, so B Green, he has the transfer spot right in front of him. Time should expire on this lap. Sloan is, yeah, he's not even... Sloan's doing the main line through there. He's going over the triple now, or the finish line now, so time will expire on this lap. So when we come back around, it will be your final lap. Oh, B Green having some issues. And it looks like Baggett goes down. This is still anybody's final transfer spot. That is unfortunate. They're both trying to make up their drive. So Baggett clear now. But I don't feel like anybody's safe. Right when you think somebody's pulled out a little bit, Baggett goes for the triple, step on, step off. He might get reset here. Woo. I would say one of the hardest lines on this entire track is that quad over the table in that rhythm section. If I see somebody get it, I'll probably lose it. It is not easy to do. So Baggett running down Twister. Vapor 2.0 is still within striking range. Sloan is going through the whirly section now. Baggett right on Twister. Again, I wouldn't suspect these guys do anything crazy as they both are going to the main event right now. Vapor 2.0 is falling off the pace just a little bit. Sloan going through one of the main rhythms now. Has the wall you can send. Scrub cancels it nicely. Goes to the berm, rails it. What does he do here? Going for the fast line. Yes, he finds it. So we are officially on the final lap. Vapor 2.0 is still, he has a full lap. And anything can happen on this full lap for that final transfer spot. Look, Baggett already making mistakes there. Vapor 2.0 gets the fast line through that section. Probably made up a little bit of time. He does get the reset over the finish line, though. Going through the first main whoop section. 180 into our sand whoops. Gotta be honest, when I saw that I could make sand whoops, that was a done deal. Oh, Vapor 2.0 gets the quad I was talking about. My guy. I love the energy. He is getting an incredible run on this final lap. He has made up so much time on the final transfer spot. You can tell he is feeling it. Can my guy get it done? Going through the first sand section now. Main sand section, rather. He gets the quad. Baggett does not. Going over the reverse dragon's back. Oh, he almost throws it away. Who gets the best drive through these sections? You make up a lot of time or lose a lot of time. Baggett goes down. Vapor's right here. Baggett's going to get reset. Twister gets reset. Oh, my God. Vapor passes Twister and Baggett with just literally a fourth of a lap left. What does Baggett do? It is all going to come down to who is the more technical rider. Baggett gets... Oh, he's down, and that is going to do it. Sloan takes your B-main win, followed by its Vapor. Vapor 2.0 and Twister are in the final transfer spots, sending the main wall now. Oh, I wonder if they know. Oh, Twister! Got to keep it on two wheels here, and Mr. Twister is going to the main event. That got hairy there for a moment. Oh, my. Wow-wee. All right, let me just get a quick screeny. All right, folks, I am going to get the A main built very quickly. I do believe I just got to make sure we have our 4 mover ons, 4 riders moving on. All right, they are there. So we should have the A main built very, very shortly. All right, folks, and I do go, well, I want to go ahead and show something that Mr. Talon has been making every week that I greatly appreciate. If you look on your screens now, points going into this round number 9. This is where we sit. Axis on 189 points. Slurp just down 22 points on him. In third is Hockey Drew, minus 47. R Dizzle in fourth. Iowa Hawkeyes fifth. Talon in sixth. Wasabi seventh. Parker in 8th, Sloan in 9th, and Young Macadelic in 10th. I think we're definitely going to see some swapping after tonight. Parker is not here, nor is Young Macadelic. And Wasabi is not here. So there's going to be several switcheroos after tonight's moto. But in case you were wondering where points sit going into round 9, this is where they are. I do think we have a full lobby now. So you know what that means, folks. It is main event time. And I said there was a curveball. Let me go ahead and announce it now. 2 motos. Yes, you heard that correctly. Like I said, we are celebrating the launch of Outdoors in real life. So, tonight, we will have 2 20-minute main events. 40 minutes of the top racing in the world on PlayStation. If you all need a bathroom break, I advise you to go now before we get in the lobby, because they will be ran back to back. It will be essentially, with this questions popped up a lot, what's the scoring going to be like? To keep things simple, it will be Triple Crown scoring. So we have 2 motos. Whoever has the lowest score after both motos will be your winner and your podium winners as well. So without further ado, they are all set. I'm set. Let's drop the gate. And Twister says, point standing overlay is sweet. It is sweet. Talon made it, and all I have to do is he sends it to me, and I plug it into that scene every single week. Absolutely phenomenal. Claps for Talon, for sure. Also, claps for Talon, because if you didn't notice, Mr. SX Corey is not racing tonight. Corey's got a lot going on IRL, so this has been a show tonight, primarily between Talon and Dizzle. I think Corey helped out a little bit at the start, but Talon and Dizzle have been running the show for the most part tonight, so claps for them, please. All right, everybody gets in safely. Who are we going to go on board with? We just need Vapor 2.0 to ready up, and just like that, on command, he readies up. Awesome. I think I want to go on board. You know who I want to go on board with? I want to go on board with Saltman. I haven't seen Saltman in a minute. I didn't think he was going to get to race anymore. He is out here on the far inside. Let's see what happens. Oh, he gets a decent jump, but Dizzle gets the best jump. And Dizzle takes your whole shot in moto number 1. On board with Mr. Twister, who gets the best job. We got people jumping through the split lane. Axis in 7th. Oh, he gets ran wide there. Axis is going to be dead last after the first main rhythm. Dizzle out front. Sawman goes up his inside. Who gets the best drive through here? Sawman does. Oh, he runs into the back of Dizzle. Jumps to the inside. Iowa goes up to the inside as well. We have so much going on here. Dom gets reset over the finish line. Nothing I can do about that. I am sorry. Slurp in 7th. Oh, Twister squares him up, but Slurp gets a better run through the whoops. And then Twister gives him a little nudge over the bridge. People sending the quad. I respect it, boys. Got your roller into your tabletop here. Talon on the 5 in 5th. The G Fuel boys right now are buried. Outside of Iowa, who's locking down P3, going up the U-bend, going back down it now. What happens over the wall? Everybody gets nice jumps. Who is in the back getting reset? I think that is Vapor. Oh, Twister's going to case the quad. Dom does not. The Team Twisted Yoshimura teammates. Oh, somebody gets reset there. That was Slurp. Going up front here, it looks like Dizzle and Saltman battling. Gonna jump back down the start straight now. Oh, Dizzle thinking about going back up the inside. Oh, he does not get the best drive. Saltman still finds his way through the whoops, but this allows Iowa by on the outside. We rail the berm. Everybody gets the triple step on, step off. Sloan is here as well. Talon in 5th, Hockey in 6th. Axis sends the triple step on, step off. Going back up front. Saltman officially leads your first lap. Iowa in second. Iowa goes down off the berm. That's going to allow Sloan by. And Dizzle has fallen back to 6th. I must have missed where he went down. Going through your sand whoops over the bridge. What does Dizzle do? It's the triple. Everybody goes through the triple. Dizzle sending the quad over the table. He gets it. And he gets down the inside of Hockey. And makes the pass onto the roller. For the step on, step off. Everybody staying nice and low over the full Dragon's back. Talon here gets an incredible run through it. And Twister, it looks like he goes down in 10th, Dom in 11th, and Vapor in 12th. Saltman still out front. Sloan and Iowa, 2nd and 3rd right now. Iowa gets completely over the Dragon's back. That is as good as that gets. Iowa rails the berm. Sloan still here. Hockey in 4th, Talon in 5th. Slurp and Axis still buried. Oh, Dizzle's going to get reset. Oh, he somehow manages not to. On board with Talon. Oh, Talon saves it. Tony hawks the split lane. Dizzle gets a nice pop off the table. Axis and Slurp battling in 7th and 8th. I never thought I'd say those words. What happens here? They all send it into the berm. Axis lands on Slurp. Somehow they both don't go down. Axis gets a much better drive through the section, but goes a little wide. Gives Slurp the inside, but he has the momentum around the outside. Slurp tries to cut down hard, but we got to get good drives through the whoops. Who gets the better drive through the sand whoops? Oh my God, I just realized 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. All right here piled up. This is incredible. Oh my God, I've never seen this many people. 4.5 minutes down as they go up the U-bend. Gonna come back down now. Single file. What a shot. Talon gets a very good run off the wall. Going through the sand. Going for the quad out. They all go for the quad. Dizzle cases on the reverse Dragon's back just a little bit. Going back up front here. Hockey Drew gotten by Iowa. Saltman still out front. Oh, Iowa doesn't get the best triple. Dizzle makes the move on his teammate. Talon also gets by. We'll have the inside going back down the start straight. What does Sloan do here? Sloan going for the whoop section. Talon jumps back across. Everybody, you know, I'm actually surprised. Everyone is going for that triple onto the table. I haven't seen anybody go for the scrub cancel double, double, double yet. Oh, Talon gets reset. But he still maintains the position. Axis and Slurp still in 7th and 8th. 5.5 minutes have went by. Iowa on Hockey. And Dizzle here too. Hockey spins out. Iowa goes to the quad over the table. Dizzle cannot. He has to whoop his way through. Oh, Hockey! Out of nowhere! But Iowa stays lower, and Hockey gets thrown up into the air. That section at its finest, and they run into each other! That allows this battle to get super close yet again, and now Sloan is going to get by Hockey. Hockey manages to maintain the position. Dizzle does not get the quad. It's going to allow Hockey right up on the back of him. We can see that from Sloan's POV. Talon can see all this unfolding in front of him. Oh! And Hockey goes over the berm. He's down. That allows Axis by. That allows Slurp by. And Saltman has checked out, ladies and gentlemen. My, oh my. In his first race back in weeks, Saltman. Wow. Literally. This is Saltman's first race in like 2 weeks. And he is out front handily. Axis, whoa! Sends the wall and makes the pass on Talon. Dizzle gets reset. If Axis gets comfortable on this track, that is oh no no. Axis trying to click off Sloan. How hard does Sloan prove to be to pass? Axis going for the low line. Sloan elects a triple. Axis steps on, steps off from the low line. I have not seen that line. That's interesting. Dizzle lurking, waiting to see what happens. They all stay low. And Slurp can see this happening. Dizzle! Almost, he does! Dizzle gets a 2-for-1 going over the wall. Sloan has the inside, and so does Axis, so they maintain the position, and Dizzle gets bumped. Oh, man. They got their elbows out. Sloan goes over the bars. Now, out of nowhere, Slurp and Axis on the podium. Going back here to Iowa, who is falling off the 6, but he has Sloan and Talon right in front of him. You have a train here, 1 through 5. Going back up front, Axis battling with Slurp. Everybody gets good, triple step on, step off. Axis is going to have the inside, but Slurp beats him to the apex. Axis punts him! He did not mean to do that, and he's going to surrender the position. I know Axis didn't mean to do it because he immediately stopped and waited for Slurp to go back by. Slurp makes the pass on Sloan. He punts Poen. He punts Sloan, not Poen. Now, Talon has found his way in second after the carnage, and Axis is right here. So as they run right now, Team Twisted Yoshimura in 1, Squared Up Racing in 2nd, G Fuel in 3rd and 4th. I think Sloan and Dizzle on THC. Hockey Drew and Iowa also on G Fuel in 7th and 8th after their mishaps. Axis gets a nice quad. So does Slurp. Axis trying to run down Talon. Oh, they both mess up. They both save it. Where does that leave Slurp? We have just under 10 minutes remaining here in Moto number 1. Axis finds the fast line, jumps into both pockets, makes up a ton of ground on Talon. They both get the step on, step off. Axis is going to have more pop. We'll have the inside. Block passes Talon. What a move. Talon instantly trying to respond. Oh, Talon's going to go off, and so does Axis. This is going to allow Slurp by. Axis punch. Whoa! All right, boys, I've seen about 3 deliberate punts. I will start kicking people. We're not playing that shit. Axis does get by Slurp for 2nd. Saltman is going through one of the sand sections now, going into the quad. Everybody gets a good wall jump. Talon staying nice and narrow there. A lot of the other guys are jumping into the berm. Dizzle is coming. Gets completely over the Dragon's back. It's the best thing you could hope for. Talon goes down. That allows Dizzle by. So Slurp and Axis battling once again, but Saltman is gone. This is Saltman's moto to lose at this point. And Dizzle is charging! And too hard! Whoa, what is this reset? He gets reset all the way back to the start? Huh? Well, that's very, very unfortunate. Talon over the finish line gets reset. It does look like Salt. Oh, no, never mind. That's Vapor. They're on similar kits. A lot of people running the same kits tonight. Sloan out of nowhere has gotten by Hockey and Dizzle, and he sees Talon. Slurp trying to battle with Axis. Oh, Slurp! And Sloan is over the bars. He clips on the quad. That's going to allow Hockey Drew right back up on his rear wheel. Slurp is charging. Oh, what a scrub cancel by Slurp. Making up time on Axis. All the other dots are pretty spread out, so that's why I'm going to stay here. And Slurp goes down and he hits a tough block. The section that I knew would claim the most victims has done so all night. Axis has been allowed to pull out from Slurp now. Now that he has breathing room and a clear track with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, could he possibly run down Saltman? I don't think he can without some mistakes from Saltman. He is pushing hard though, so you know he's going to at least try. Going back here, it looks like Talon can see Slurp trying to run him down for a potential podium in Moto number 1. So Hockey Drew now has gotten by Sloan. After the mistake, I'm assuming. Iowa back in 8th. That's fallen off quite a ways. Dom in 9th. Twister in 10th. Vapor 2.0 in 11th. And It's Vapor in 12th. We will be coming up to Lapper soon. Salt! Never mind. They're wearing the same kit, so I keep thinking it's Saltman. Yeah, Saltman is clear 17 seconds of Axis. And Slurp has found that other gear yet again. Oh, Talon. Oh, slow, and I thought he was catching Hockey Drew, but the minute I switched there. Dom on the back of Iowa. We will be warning Vapor soon as Saltman is very close to him. I'm glad to see the guys are getting completely over the Dragon's back. I knew that it was, oh, whoa. I knew it was possible. I just didn't know how long it would take. Slurp can see Axis. Three and a half minutes remaining. Saltman does get by Vapor. That is my fault for not warning. You got there a lot faster than what I thought you would right there. Slurp is making up time on Axis. It does appear so. Every time I switch to him, he seems like he's closer and closer. Oh, Slurp gets on top of the table. Saves it from almost endoing. Oh, and he spins out. He's not going to have a good drive through the whoops. Oh! Whoa! Yo, boys. Come on now. This is supposed to be like a serious racing league. You guys are punting people. It's the 4th punt I've seen in this moto. Looking like a pub. All right, 2 minutes remaining, and Saltman is about to complete this lap. I'm trying to think time-wise. Could time expire? Who is in front of Axis? That is Vapor. And Dizzle is over the bars. Whoa, Vapor. All right, so time should expire on this lap. Saltman finally makes a mistake that I've seen. I don't think time's going to expire by the time he gets back to the finish line. It's going to be close. The only thing I can see right now is Slurp is still, he is very, very close to Axis. What's wrong with Dizzle? I see Dizzle stuck down the start straight. I see him raging in chat. What's going on? Oh. Time is going to expire before Saltman crosses the finish line, so we are going to be on your final lap. Oh, actually? Yeah, he's going to wait up. All right. We are officially on your final lap. I'm so confused, Dizzle. Are you froze? Like, what's happening? Is it resetting you? And I thought Saltman roadblocked me back to 5th, then got reset 2 sections back while battling for 3rd, then crashed it 4 times. All right, well, Dizzle, do you want to continue? If you want to continue, that's fine, but if you don't, that's also fine. You're literally parked in the middle of the start straight right now. All right, so again, we are on the final lap. Oh, he's out of the way. Okay, never mind. And honestly, if Axis makes a mistake, Slurp's going to be there for P2. I don't think Axis is going to make a mistake, but Saltman is going to take moto number 1. Huge win for Saltman. Axis survives and is going to come in P2 from dead last. Slurp in 3rd. Talon, what a ride for Talon. He is going to come in 4th. Hockey Drew in 5th. Slowen in 6th. Iowa in 7th. Dom behind him in 8th. Mr. Twister in 9th. Vapor 2.0 in 10th. It's Vapor in 11th and Dizzle in 12th. All right, I have to get a screenshot of this so we can keep track of scoring. All right, so congrats to Saltman on moto number 1. Let me get this sent in. You boys racing, do you want just a little breather? I mean, you just raced 20 minutes on a very long track. If you want about a 3-minute breather, I will give it to you. If you are in chat, answer. If you want me to just straight up run it, we'll get it going. But if you want like a 2 to 3 minute breather, I am A-okay with that. All right, boys, please do not fight in chat. Please do not fight in chat. You can go to DMs, please. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. All right, just waiting on Dizzle and Iowa to ready up, and we're good to go. I just want to make sure everybody is ready to roll. All right, we're good to go. All right, boys, I know timbers are high right now, but I'm telling you now, if I start seeing people deliberately punt, folks, I will kick you. This is supposed to be a professional league. I saw 4 deliberate punts in moto number 1. I am not going to watch it. That is not what we are trying to showcase here. All right, we'll let these guys get readied up and we'll be good to go. I'm going to say it one more time. If I see anyone get punted, you will get warned the first time. If I see it again, I will disqualify you. That is the end. All right. Moto number 2. Let's get it underway. Who are we going on board with? We went on board with Saltman and he won. So if we follow that logic, who do we go on board with to give them their victory? How about who is out here? Iowa's on the far outside, gate 17. He clips! And it looks like, is that Vapor 2.0? It is! The first to the corner! Vapor 2.0 takes the whole shot. Going in the back. Oh, so there's nothing I can do about that, guys. That's just a big pile up in a corner. Look at everybody going up. They do not get the triple on. So it's Vapor running in first right now, but he spins out, gets landed on. So many people go down in the sand. Look at the carnage. Dizzle's down. Mr. Twister's out front now. Talon in second. Saltman in third. Axis in fifth with Hockey Drew. Wow. Let's go more with Hockey here. He goes down the inside of Axis. He does not get a clean run. Still maintains the position. Slurp in seventh again. Go back up front here, going up the U-bend, going back down, and Dom's bringing every tough block with him. Axis gets reset. Going up front. Oh, Hockey's over the bars. Talon's over the bars. Twister's off the track. Saltman is out front again. Axis checks up and goes down the inside and actually gets the triple. Interesting. Talon runs in second. Slurp and Axis, everybody fighting for that third spot on the podium. Slurp gets an insane drive through the section. Ooh, Iowa block passes his teammate Axis. Axis going for it. Block passes Iowa back. And he goes down, so we're all squared. So right now, Sawman out front. Slurp in second. Talon in third. Iowa Hawkeyes in fourth. Axis gets by. Woo! What a move by Sloan. I don't know how you stopped on a dime like that, Axis, but that was insane. He gets probably the worst drive you could possibly get through the sand. Whoops. Oh! Gets by Dom. He steps on, steps off. Going up front. Slurp can see Saltman. Can he run him down? Oh, Dizzle's over the bars from the pool section. Going up front. Slurp is running down Saltman. Talon still holding strong in third, and Dizzle has left the lobby. Whoa! That was warning number one. Axis jumps through the split lane, rails the berm. He is going for the double-double line. I was wondering when it was going to come out. Hockey goes down, trying to scrub cancel. Dom pushes Axis. Going up front, it looks like Iowa has gotten by Talon. Saltman sends the quad side. So does Slurp. He also sends it. And Saltman goes down. Slurp. What does Saltman do here to defend? Oh, Slurp rails the berm too hard. He's going to get reset. That allows Iowa to pull right back up on his rear wheel. Talon is still there in fourth. Axis just now entering the section. Oh! He's going to lose some time there. Hockey around the outside of Dom. Axis jumps up high on the berm, so does Hockey. And is Dom stuck? I don't know what has happened to Dom. It looked like Dom just froze. So Saltman's still out front, 3.5 seconds clear of Slurp. Iowa Hawkeyes in third. Axis gets by. Hockey drew back down the start straight. He's going on the table side. Oh, he rails the berm. He's going to get the triple. So does Hockey. Hockey has the inside. Axis is going to land. How does Hockey go down and Axis does not there? I'll never know. But Hockey gets an insane drive through the section, immediately passes him back. What a battle here. Goes up high on the berm. How does Axis respond? Oh my God, he cuts down hard. Axis goes for the triple. Hockey goes for the quad. They hit each other. They both have to go through the low line. Axis gets on top of the table. Hockey does not. He will lose a little bit of time because of that. the roller onto the table. Axis gets shot off. Hockey gets the position back. Axis has to jump up into the Dragon's back. Now that allows Sloan right on his rear wheel. Slurp is catching Saltman. Oh, Slurp! He goes into the tough block and goes down. That's going to allow Saltman to creep back out. 5 seconds flat. Talon all by himself in 4th right now. Let's go in the back for a minute. Don't see a lot going on here other than Axis and Hockey. Oh, Axis gets a better drive through the treacherous life claimer all night. Hockey recovers nicely, though. Axis gets the auto whip. That is so unfortunate. That allows Sloan by. Sloan going for the step on, step off. Axis goes to the alternate line. Oh, Axis is charging. Oh, Sloan rails the berm too hard and goes off the track. That's unfortunate. Up front, I didn't even realize Iowa has gotten by Slurp still. I know Iowa got by him off the mistake, but Saltman is within striking distance as well, right at 11 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in Moto number 2, AOSX round number 9. It's been a wild night. It really has. Oh, Talon. Oh. Hockey is making up time. It's basically up to Saltman again. It's his moto to lose. If Saltman comes in here and goes 1-1, I am going to lose it. That is just absolutely incredible. Caliber of riders that are in here, and he hasn't played in like 2 weeks. I mean, what more can you say? Looking at the map, we have an unfortunate situation. It's just a lot of dots kind of spread out. I think the only two are Slurp catching Iowa. 10.5 minutes remain. Oh. Slurp with a nutty drive through the sand. He OJs the quad, though. Ooh, saves it. And gets over the Dragon's back. Very, very hard to do. Slurp feeling it. Hitting that section the way it's supposed to be hit. He goes inside here. Will get the triple out. Cases a little bit. Oh. They are, honestly, they're pushing each other, and it's catching Saltman, I think. Iowa goes on the table side, jumps into the little pool, rails the berm, and is going to have the triple on. Oh. Iowa doesn't get reset. They are right on Saltman. They are pushing hard. Hard, hard. Who gets a better drive through the whoops? Iowa with a night and day moto here. His Moto 1 was rough, but he has charged this entire main event. Under 10 minutes now. Iowa gets the quad over the table. And Iowa stays nice and low. Skims the Dragon's back. Slurp is still here. Talon's still in 4th. Oh, man, who breaks first? You know, Saltman can see it and he can hear it. Oh, makes a mistake. He saves it, but that allows Slurp by. And Saltman escapes yet again. 8 minutes remain here in Moto number 2, your final moto. For those joining late, we are running a 2-moto lowest score wins. Saltman took moto number 1. Oh, I don't know how Slurp is getting away with that, but all right. So Slurp has been able to pull out a little bit from Iowa. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remain. Do they have enough time to run down Saltman? Iowa goes for the quad. Gets on top of the table. Hockey is gaining ground on Talon. I'm going to have to look at your overall. So the results from Moto 1 was Saltman first, Axis second, Slurp in third. So right now, Saltman would be the overall winner with a 1-1. Followed by Slurp in second with a 5 score. Axis would be on an 8 score. And so would Talon. I'm not sure what that tiebreaker scenario would be. I really don't. Oh, Slurp. I'm sorry, Hockey trying to save it. I think what I would do for a tiebreaker would have to be lap time. Whoever had the fastest lap times. It's the only way I can think to do it. There's literally no other way to do a tiebreaker. Slurp has ran down Saltman. He is right on his back wheel. Slurp is going for the overall. Oh my God, Slurp is riding like a demon. Absolutely possessed on the sticks right now. Yeah, geez, if Talon were to finish 4th and Axis were to finish where he is, they would be tied on 8. The tiebreaker would have to go to whoever has the faster lap times from both motos. That's the only way that we could do a tiebreaker. Best finish in final moto. I mean, yeah, you could do it that way. The problem is this was never really established beforehand. So, oh! Slurp makes up a ton of time. He's going to get the triple step on, step off. Saltman still has the inside. Oh my God, Slurp's going to have the inside over the wall. Slurp makes the pass through the treacherous section. What does Saltman do here? Even as it stands right now, if Saltman stays in second, he's still your overall winner. And he spins out! He spins out! Where's Iowa? The tension is unnerving. We have 4 minutes remaining here in Moto number 2. Oh, Iowa jumps off the track. He's got to come back on safely. He manages to do so. Where is Hockey, Drew? He has... Hockey and Axis have both gotten by Talon. If Talon made a mistake, I missed that. And Slurp is gone. Slurp is absolutely checked out. Warren Vapor so Slurp can get by. Thank you, Vapor. Saltman just now coming over the finish. So is Iowa. I think the storylines here is if Iowa gets by Saltman, I don't think Saltman's the overall winner now. Axis has ran down Hockey. Oh, Axis saves it. Two and a half minutes remain, roughly maybe 2 laps. Iowa is pushing hard to get by Saltman. It's going to be essentially another case of who breaks first. Iowa is charging, and he makes a mistake. Saltman survives. Oh, Slurp makes a catastrophic mistake in this rhythm section. I don't think he loses a ton of time to Saltman because of how much he gapped out, but Hockey is trying to get by Vapor. And Axis is here too. I mean, 5 and 4 right now between Hockey and Axis is very much up for grabs. 55 seconds remaining. Where is Slurp? Slurp is just now jumping into the sand over the wall. It's going to be close. Hockey has reeled in Iowa. So your podium right now would be Saltman 1, Slurp 2, and then third I think would be Axis. And Hockey has caught Iowa. We are on the final lap. Time did expire. Slurp gets by Twister. And it looks like Iowa made a mistake where the bridge was. He still does get the quad. Hockey gets a step on, step off. He's pulled right up onto Iowa. Hockey just, I mean, I didn't know you could do that on that section, and I made the track. That was crazy. Stayed lower than I realized you could. Slurp going through the sand section. Going through the final whirlies, and he is going to be home free. Just has a couple more rhythms to go. Hockey trying to get Iowa on the final lap. Slurp has to double through this. But I don't think anything is going to change there. Slurp is going to take Moto number 2, and I believe second overall. Saltman is going to take second, and I believe he is your overall winner for AOSX round number 9. Hockey Drew makes a mistake on the final lap. Iowa Hawkeyes comes in 3rd. Axis will come in 4th, and Hockey Drew comes in 5th. Talon will come home in 6th. Sloan in 7th, Twister in 8th, Vapor 2.0 in 9th, and Vapor in 10th. Let me quickly get a screenshot of this. All right, let me get some math done here really fast. All right, so Saltman wins Moto 1. Saltman comes in second, Moto 2, so he is sitting on 3 points. Slurp comes in 3rd and then first, so he's sitting on 4 points. So overall, Saltman is 1, Slurp is 2. Axis comes in second in Moto number 1 and 4th in Moto 2, so he's sitting on 6. Iowa comes in 3rd, and yeah, that's going to be your podium. Podium's going to go Saltman, Slurp, and Axis. If those 3 gentlemen would join me in the AOSX Discord, we will get your podium interviews. All right, I will wait for them to join, and we will have that coming up shortly. And Saltman says he does not have Discord. I mean, Saltman, if you have a smartphone, you can download it on your phone quickly, make an account, and join the AOS Discord, the AOSX Discord, and then, yeah, we can get you interviewed. But if you don't want to, man, that's fine. Congrats to you, dude, regardless. Hell of a night. Hell of a night, man. 2-week break comes in and goes 1-2. So that means Slurp and Axis, if you guys want to join me for the podium, you're more than welcome to. They are already in here. All right, well, let me mute the music, and I will bring Slurp in first. Let me make sure I've got him turned up, because, again, these boys are so quiet sometimes. All right, so Saltman will not be eligible to be interviewed because he does not have a means of doing it, but congrats to him on his P1. Slurp comes P2. Slurp, I got to ask, I mean, obviously right off the bat, track, did we love it? Did we hate it?
Honestly, not gonna lie, kind of like woke up like 10 minutes before the race, so I did about 2 laps before qualifying.
Oh, no.
So at first I was like, yikes, this is gonna be a rough night, but no, I like the track. It was really freaking hard. Let's just say that. It was a freaking technical ass track, but yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Moto 1, you could tell something was off, and then, like I said, this is a track where the first few laps, no matter how I did it, it was going to be carnage. It was going to be who came out on top of that, but the whole point was, no matter if somebody was involved in carnage, once they got their flow going, there was very easy ways to make up time, and you definitely showed that in Moto 2. You made up a ton of time on Saltman very, very quickly. I couldn't really pinpoint where you were exactly doing it. I think the main one that let you catch him was the split lane after the start straight. You guys finally found the little secret I put in that where you could kind of crisscross and make up some time there. I mean, was that where you thought, or was it just you started feeling the pace in Moto 2 and that's what allowed you to catch him?
Yeah, I think it actually kind of helped when I was behind Axis in the first moto, because I was not doing some of the lines that they were doing, like going inside after the triple and like tripling onto that table before the finish.
Mhm.
But so yeah, I just kind of picked up on that, and then I kind of hung with him, and then I knew the second moto I was gonna be up there because I had finally figured the lines out, and yeah, I just rode like myself that second moto.
Yeah, you really look like you were feeling it. Like you could really tell when somebody's feeling this track through the whirly sections is what I was calling it, where you have the back-to-back 180s and you can scrub into the corners. You could tell you were feeling it. So it's good to hear. It's unfortunate that you woke up late and could have maybe done a little bit more Moto 1, but anyway, you come P2. Congrats to you, my guy. So we'll bring in Axis. What do you think, man? It just couldn't catch a flow. What was the issues?
Felt good all day. Felt like the fastest guy, but the mains came around and I have no idea what happened. I literally my brain was not functioning. It was just really weird. It was a weird race.
Well, I spoke with you about this a few days ago. This was a track that I truly felt no matter what happened early, there was ways to make up time. But I think the thing that surprised me more than anything, it's taken nothing away from Saltman or some of the other guys, but everybody really seemed to gel with it there earlier than what I thought, and it was just really hard to make up time. It really was hard to make up time if you didn't have just absolutely no one around you. There was times where I think I have a screenshot I took during the middle. There was 7 people in the tiny little space. It's not a lot you can do with that. So you didn't hate the track then?
No, I like the track. Just I was really struggling with myself. It was a me thing, not the track. I mean, I had the fastest time in both races. It's just I just couldn't click it off.
Well, it happens sometimes, man.
I'm just glad that I got third and only lost 2 points in the championship with the most horrendous ride I've ever fucking put in. So I'll take it.
Well, hey, it's one of those championship rides. You only lose 2 points. You could have lost a lot more. Slurp was on it that second.
Yeah, I thought I was going to lose friggin' 10.
Well, I mean, there for a minute, again, you continued your podium streak. I do not know the count. I mean, it's been years since you've not been on a podium, and I had the thought there in the middle of it. I just wasn't sure because, again, trying to add up 2 motos versus 3, it is easier, but I was trying to think of crazy tiebreaker scenarios because there was a scenario there where 3 people were going to be tied on 8 points, and to be quite honest, I didn't know how in the hell we were going to decide that tiebreaker. I was thinking, fastest lap time. I think Cheese said whoever finishes higher in the second moto. I mean, there's a couple ways you could have done it, but I don't know that no matter how we would have decided to do it, it would have been quote unquote fair. But anyway, hey guys, well listen, I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Well, yeah, I somewhat enjoyed the track, but started to gel with it. It was a good night. Did you guys you can both answer this, did you like the back-to-back 20 motos? That was a lot.
I liked it, just my brain wasn't functioning tonight, so.
And Slurp?
Yeah, I thought it was sick, actually.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, me from a commentating standpoint, I was like, I'm down to have a 3-minute breather. I can't even imagine doing that back-to-back like that. That's crazy. You guys are nuts. But, all right, boys. Hey, congrats. I hope you both have a fantastic weekend. There's a lot of weird race cancellations and things like that again this week. So, hopefully next week we're back to normal. But we will see you guys next week.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys. That is going to do it for me. It was a wild night. A wild night. The curveball of 2 20-minute motos back-to-back. I'm not going to lie. Mentally, for me, that was exhausting. I can't even imagine these guys running back-to-back 20 motos. But again, congratulations to Saltman. I hate that we couldn't get him interviewed. Guy has not raced in 2 weeks. He comes out and goes 1-2. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Absolutely claps off to Saltman. Slurp comes second, Axis comes third. I didn't do the math on, fourth all the way down to 12th, but we will get that sorted and put in the AOSX Discord. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. You will not see me again. Here's the thing. You technically will not see me again until next Thursday. DMR is done until July. Ioma PlayStation is done until July. The only thing that is still ongoing right now is AOSX. So I will see you all in a week's time. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Thank you once again for tuning in to another round, and we will see you next week. Later, everybody.